First things first, welcome and or welcome back to the channel. My name is Grin and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I thought it would be a fun little idea to make a video to show how I got my first green cash stack. So for those of you who do not know, to get a green cash stack in old school RuneScape, it has to be 10 million gold or higher. And so how I did it for the first time ever is I went into the Asgarnia Ice Dungeon, which is right here on the minimap, and I came over and killed skeletal wyverns for, I don't know, I think I killed 1,000 of them and I got like 18 mil or something along those lines. But I thought it would be fun to kind of revisit that and kill as many of them as I needed to until I achieved that coveted green cash stack. A lot of times for some of the newer players in RuneScape, achieving that first green cash stack can be a really nice milestone and achievement for the account. Lets you get some upgrades. I thought it'd be fun, and make sure to stick around to the end of the video because I have a special little surprise in store. I probably should have mentioned this in the intro to the video, but the gear I'm wearing, because I am not doing this on a Slayer task, is the Nitiznot face guard, the fire cape, amulet of torture, unholy blessing, the dragon hunter lance, as well as Bando's chestplate and tassets, the dragonfire shield, because you cannot use a defender here as you have to have an elemental shield or a dragonfire shield, but I'm going to use this one because I have the spare funds for it, ferocious gloves, primordial boots, and an imbued berserker ring. I thought it might be a good idea as well to cover the notable drops that these skeletal wyverns have, and their drop table overall is pretty good, with the average loot from them being around 14k. But they do have dragon plate legs, dragon plate skirts, granite legs, as well as a bunch of rune equipment. They have some runes on there, as well as they always drop the wyvern bones themselves. Annoying to get pure essence drops like that, but they also drop prayer potions. Renar seeds is another huge one that they drop, around 65 to 70 kgp. But other than that, they also drop the draconic visage, as well as elite clue scrolls at a rate of 1 in 350. So if we manage to get any of those, we will complete those and add them to our elite casket stack. And right after that kill, we did manage to actually get the first Renar seed drop of the video. Nice little Snapdragon seed drop coming in. Thought it might not be a bad idea to include how I bank once I have filled my inventory with loot. So I just cast the teleport to house that I keep on me from my divine rune pouch. I run over, I hit my ornate pool of rejuvenation, and I use my fancy jewelry box, teleport to Castle War. And then it's pretty simple, you know, just deposit everything in here. I am starting a tab specifically for them so that we can take it all out at the end and sell it off. But other than that, keep killing. We did get another Renar seed drop, another 61k coming in. However, with this trip, I forgot to bring prayer potions. We're going to have to bank early. We did just manage to get another Renar seed drop, another 65k coming in. We did in fact manage to get our first clue scroll elite from this grind, so we're going to go ahead and finish this trip and then do the clue scroll and add it to the stack. We did manage to finish the elite clue scroll, rewarding us with one elite reward casket, but we are going to go and add it to the bank. After adding it to the bank, we now have 3 easy, 1 medium, 1 hard, and 1 elite casket. I think we are going to keep saving these up until we get to 50 or 100 and then make a small opening video opening all of them up. We got another Renar seed drop coming in. Just wanted to say that if we add the Renar seeds to the wyvern loot tab, we would be just around 2.1 mil. So we're a little over a fifth of the way there, and we have killed 159 wyvern bones. So we'll probably have to kill around 700 of them, and that should get us to our destination. We did actually just manage to get our first dragon plate leg drop of the video. Just wanted to say that although in the tab we have just breached over 5 mil, we actually have a little bit closer to 5.8 or 5.9 mil in loot, because a lot of the blood runes, chaos runes, and death runes, as well as prayer potions that we've been getting as well, have not actually been kept track in the tab because I have them in other spots in the bank. That is another elite clue scroll coming in, so we're gonna pick this up, do it, and then get back to the grind. We did just get another Renar seed drop. That is beautiful. I will take that. And we got another Renar seed drop. Love those. So I have killed over 500 wyverns already just for this video, and along with the other like over 1,000 of them I killed in the past, I just now realized that there's this little tunnel that you can take to get to like a good melee spot for them without having to run all the way around and stuff. I don't know if it's actually any faster than like running here and entering the icy cavern over there, but it's nicer to not have to pay attention to the screen for as long, so I'll take it. We did just get our second dragon plate leg drop of the video. Love to see that. Definitely the most valuable drop other than the visage itself. So a word of advice, whenever you go to do any activity in RuneScape, make sure to do your research, because I just found out about this ancient wyvern shield and it prevents you from being frozen from the skeletal wyvern. Hi, sandwich lady. Prevents you from being frozen from the skeletal wyvern's ice attack. It doesn't prevent the damage, but it prevents you from being frozen in place, which is super helpful and definitely also helps keep it more AFK. So, yep, word of the wise. Just wanted to show what the average trip loot kind of looks like. You can get more unlucky than this. Like I got one Renar seed drop, which is 1 in 64, but you do get them fairly frequently. So overall it's 212k, and because of the gear I'm using, like I'm not max gear or anything like that, but it did take about 8 minutes. I only know that because of the timing of the super combat potions, but 8 minutes for 212k. I mean, I know that's only like 1.5 4-cath kills, but it's not bad. It's pretty AFK. Alright, so I do believe that we have killed enough wyverns to get us a green cash stack, which may seem odd because on the tab it says it's 8.45 mil, and in the loot tracker it only says 9.3, but neither of them are correct, because here it shows all the prayer potions and runes that are not shown in this tab because I keep them in other tabs. And I also did like 41 kills on mobile, so those are also not appearing in the loot tracker. So I'll go around and collect all of the loot that is actually from the wyverns, and then we will be back. So we aren't able to fit it all into one inventory, so I'm gonna have to sell this inventory of loot and then finish taking out the rest of the runes and stuff that I need to finish selling it all off. In my most recent Maxing the Main video, I decided to give away a bond, and there was only 2 comments on the video because it did not perform as well as the previous videos I've been putting up. But either way, I believe if we press this button now, we will figure out who won the bond. It is going back and forth between the 2, and it does look like Adam Hebert is the winner of the bond, so I will be reaching out to you to give you your reward. I just wanted to do a little apology before the end of the video because I've been having audio problems throughout this entire video. I do not know what it is. I think that my gain is too high, even though the gain on the mic is all the way down, and I do have filters on it to try to fix it. Hello, Man with Torva and Dragon Warhammer. But I'm going to try to have everything fixed before the next video that comes out, so please bear with it. So despite what the loot tracker and the bank tab itself said, we did manage to achieve a green cash stack just barely, getting 10,055,015 GP. So at the beginning of the video, I said to stay tuned because I had a surprise at the end of it, and that surprise is that we are going to be giving away this 10 million GP to somebody that has liked the video, commented, and has subscribed to the channel. So those are the 3 things you have to do to be entered into the giveaway, so go ahead and do that. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.